Hey everybody, it is I once again, Mr. Cinema Junkie, and I'm here to present to all of you my big Amazon order. Some of you had heard that I had placed a fairly decent order with Amazon. Um, Decent at least for me, because this is the biggest order I've ever placed, ever. And probably won't place another order like this for a while, because it was kind of expensive. But well worth it, because I'm upping my collection a little bit. Um, and I'm also kind of steering the focus of my channel kind of away from mainstream a little. I mean, I'll still deal with, like, mainstream horror, Halloween, Phantasm, things like that. But what I really want to start focusing on more is more of the underground and more of the grittier, lesser known titles. A little more fun for me anyway. Yeah. So my order came in. There's 4 boxes waiting for me when I got home, and it was like Christmas. It really was. So here they are. I have to kind of rush through it a little bit because there's quite a few of them. And total, I got in 35 titles. Yeah. Um, Two of them are not part of this collection. It's Basketball Diaries, which is one of my favorite flicks dealing with drugs. And the other is Bachelor Party, which was one of my all-time favorite Tom Hanks movies. Pretty funny stuff. But I won't be presenting that here. Let me start first with movies that I have actually seen already. Is it in here? Yeah. I've already seen these, but I don't own them. I've never owned them, so I wanted to add these to the collection because I like them that much. First off, we got Dead Girl, one of my favorite twists on the genre. Loved it. Dark, brooding, good stuff. Serbian film. I know some of you will see this and say, that's not the uncut version, although this is an unrated version. It's 103 minutes. Um, I don't. There may be a longer version out there with more stuff in it, but I know what it's missing, and I've seen the uncut version. I actually have seen it. Um, if you're only getting this because of that scene, then you're kind of missing the point of the whole movie. There's more to that than just that one scene. And you all know what I'm talking about. If you don't know what I'm talking about, ask someone else. This isn't the forum for it. Uh, so I can watch this movie and enjoy it immensely, trimmed by a minute, maybe 2 minutes, because I know everything that's in it already. So I was glad to add that. In a Glass Cage, excellent, excellent movie. Haven't seen this one since the early '90s when it was on VHS. So glad to add that one to the collection. Snuff 102. Back in the day, I had quite a few bootleg versions of movies, and this is one of the ones that I had, and I'm very glad to finally own a legitimate copy of this movie. Daddy's Little Girl. Just recently saw this one and knew I had to own it. Same vein as like Big Bad Wolves and oh shoot, it escapes me. But anyways, yeah, revenge movie type of thing. Oh, The Tortured. That's what it was called. Contracted. Another great twist on the genre. Um, I would have got this on Blu-ray, but uh, it wasn't available, and I really wanted to own this. So, having seen it already, you know, if I just want to revisit it, I've got it. 100 Tears. Everyone loathes a clown. Thought this movie was pretty damn cool, man. Uh, Glad to own a copy of it finally. And one of my all-time favorite, I guess, exploitation type movies or propaganda type movies. I guess it's a mixture of both. Men Behind the Sun. Good stuff. Now, onto the stuff that I've never seen before. I've only gone by word of mouth. I've gone by reviews that I've read, and trailers that I've seen, and if they captured my attention, I said, yes, let's go for it. So here we go. Wither. Some of you may have heard of some of these and seen them, and you might have a less than favorable review or critique of the movie. Don't tell me. Don't ruin it for me. Let's see. Where, I guess, or where? It's a werewolf movie. I saw the previews in the theater and I thought it looked pretty awesome. And I'm already at 5 minutes and 38 seconds. Hate crime. It just looked very raw and very cool. So I definitely had to get that. Thanatomorphos. I hope I said that right. Another one that just looked insane and crazy. American Backwoods, Slough, Hampshire. Not exactly sure. I'm trying to remember what it was that grabbed my attention about it, but I know I watched a little bit of it and thought it was pretty cool. Her name was Torment. A lurid and exploitive adventure into erotica, violence, pain, and the unknown. Hey, let's go for it, right? This one just looked like a ton of fun. Easter Casket. The Easter Bunny declares war on God. Ooh. This looks like fun. I mean, it might be a little insane, but that's okay. This one kind of put me in the mind of Megan is Missing, or something along those lines. This is called To Jennifer, or To Jennifer, I guess. It's someone stalking her online, and I realize now that it says first feature film to be shot, edited, and distributed all on the iPhone 5. So I think I just bought a hour-and-a-half commercial for the iPhone 5. Safe Word looked pretty brutal. Figured I had to give it a shot. This is one that was making the rounds in the tubes for a while. I've been hearing it from different people. If you're into like the brutal stuff or the real death kind of stuff, you probably talked about this over the years. I've heard about it, never seen it. Finally own a copy of it. Orozco the Embalmer. And the same director also did this one, Junk Films. It's shockumentaries that were shot like between I think 1990 and 2000, something like that. So there's clips from those shockumentaries, true death stuff. Kill that bitch. Hey, what's in the title, right? An American Terror. I saw some of the trailer, read some of the reviews, figured I'd roll the dice and give that one a shot. Visceral looked really good when I saw the trailer to it, so yeah, I was definitely going to go for that one. It's from Unearthed Films, and Unearthed Films is a pretty safe shot when it comes to movies. Tater City. Some of you have mentioned this movie over the years. I've talked about it loosely. Whenever I think of this, I think of like in the vein of like, well, not in the vein of, but for some reason I think of Adam Chaplin. One of those things that kind of, people talk about, but I've never seen it, but it's really grasped my imagination. Man, I got a lot of movies stacked there. Billy Club, Little League team gets killed. Yeah, and 4 of the survivors plan a trip later on in life, and here comes this guy for revenge. House with 100 Eyes. It grabbed my attention. I saw the trailer to it. It looked really cool, and some of the reviews sounded really good on it. Although I don't really go into reviews all that much. Another one that's captured my attention for quite a while now, The Bunny Game. Just looks like madness, pure and simple madness. Digging Up the Marrow. Digging Up the Marrow. Again, saw a little bit of the trailer, read some of the reviews. I said, hey, sounds promising. I'll give that one a run. I'll let you know how I liked it. Let Us Pray. This one looks wicked in every sense of the word. Saw the preview for this one for a while. It kind of put me in the mind of Saw for some reason, but I'm just hoping for bigger and better things because it looked a little more raw, if that's possible. Open Grave looked kind of cool. Der Todesking. You all know about this one. You've heard of this one. The Death King, man, it just looks crazy, insane, and lots of fun. Horsehead, original title I believe was Fever. Looks just very odd and very crazy. Enter a psychosexual world of nightmares. Okay, let's go. And one that I've been wanting to check out for a long time, ever since I saw the trailer for it, Borgman. Just looked very dark and very creepy. And the last one on the list, go ahead and call me a bandwagoner. I can take it. But I've been watching all of you show off your copies, and I've been listening to all of you talk about how great it is. And when I first heard about it, I knew it was something I wanted to check out. And I saw a little bit of the trailers, little bits and pieces here and there, and I said, yes, let's give this one a shot. Let's do it. And now I own one. And now I can sit at the Cool Kid table. Bouquet of Guts and Gore, American Guinea Pig. 3-disc limited edition. Yes, sir. And looking at some of the stuff on the back here, it looks pretty damn wild. Can't wait to pop that in and give it a go. Looks great. Really looks great. Twisted as all hell, and it will go down in history as one of the most fucked up endings to any movie. Gore Zone magazine. Gotta love an endorsement like that. So there you have it, guys. Aside from Basketball Diaries and Bachelor Party, we're talking 34 titles on Blu-ray and DVD of mayhem, madness, gore, exploitation. Just a fun evening. And then some. So some reviews will be following soon. Still trying to decide if I'm going to stick with this channel, switch gears to another channel, switch to another video hosting site. I'm not sure yet, but you'll all know when it happens. But for right now, I'm here. I'm still here. So thanks guys for watching. I always appreciate the support and the encouragement. And yeah, so I'm hoping to bring some new things to the table. New for me anyway. You know what I mean? So hopefully this will be the last time you see a video made with this background. I'm working on a backdrop to make things a little more visually pleasing. So until next time, guys, take care, keep it brutal, and I will see you all again real soon.